Good evening once again. Good evening, everyone. Today, we are very honored to have invited two VIP speakers for today's presentation. The first is Madame Francina Kekana, an Star 8 consultant from Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm still looking for Mr. Thabo Kensenyang, Star 6 consultant from Botswana. So if you are there, please let me know. I didn't see your name. I want to set you as the co-host, so we'll be able to share your slideshow and start the, and you can start your motivational presentations for us. So, Sir, Mr. Thabo Kensenyang, are you there?
Madam Rainy, how are you?
Madam Nernes Moyo, how are you?
I'm okay, thanks. And how are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much.
Thabo
Oh,
is
yes, Coach. I
one
see. Coach. Okay.
coach. Yeah, coached.
Yeah, I see.
All right.
So welcome. Welcome, sir. So first, let's give a big round of applause to Madame Francina Kekana. So, Madame, are you going to play your slideshow or you want me to do that? I see Madame is still connecting. Let's give her a few minutes. Okay, let me play the slideshow so she'll be able to concentrate in speaking to us. So, ma'am,
Yeah,
good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Do you want me to play the slideshow for our audience?
Yes, you can play it. Thank
Okay.
you.
You please give me the direction when to go to the next slide. Okay, let me start sharing the screen. Okay, all right. Ma'am, can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are very honored to have, oh, just a moment. Something wrong here. Just a moment, give me 1 more minute. Let's show, oh, okay. All right, this is good. So once again, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are very honored. We have the privilege of speaking with Madame Francina Kekana, a Star 8 consultant from Johannesburg, South Africa. She is a remarkable, she herself is a remarkable success story in Greenwood, from humble beginnings to an extraordinary journey of financial freedom and leadership. Her story is truly inspiring. So, Madame Kekana, thank you for joining us. So please,
Thank you so much.
You may go ahead with your motivational presentation. So I'm going to turn the slide for you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So my name is Francina Kekana from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm a star consultant. I was a very poor person, very, very much poor. Sometimes sleeping without food, borrow money to the community, borrow money from the community and have more debts with no hope. I meet Virginia Matlala she told me about Green World. I go with her to Sunnyside Shop where we find Director Nance Moyo. I fill form without money. And our Director Nance Moyo, she gave me more courage and motivation and give me hope. I didn't wait to go home. I just start recruiting. But remember, I fill form without money. I didn't have even sent to register. I just fill form and I leave it there at the shop. Then I go home. I said I will come back. And then at the road, I start recruiting, telling people about Greenwald without knowledge. I tell them, and I started with an anger because we didn't even have food at home. So I just think that word for encouragement that really I'm going to do it. So I attend presentations and trainings from head office. Every Thursday, I was at a presentation at Sunnyside with my team. I always hire a taxi to go there for presentations. That's where I start learning about training and compensation plan and compensation plan. And then I remember I didn't have money. I recruit people, they buy product. They buy product, they joined their teams under my name, and then I go home. I don't have money. I don't have even to buy product to go and sell the product. But I just start for recruiting people like a crazy person. Then when when times goes on, Netherlands Moya phoned to me and said to me, "Hi, madam, it's time to it's a time I must submit your forms and everything." And I go home with that weight. When I arrive at home, there's no money. And my child said, "I have money for electric and paying rent." I said to her, they said, "No, you can't take money from Greenwald because we don't have light, we don't have anything, we don't have food, so you can't take that money." So they put the money under a table there somewhere. Then I take that money. Without telling them. I ran to the shop tomorrow morning, the following day. I ran to the shop and I buy products. And I unlock my bonus. I register myself, and she submit that my work. When I go home, they ask me, "Where's the money?" And I take my product to sit it at the next door and told them they mustn't tell the people at home that I did put my product there. And then they said they want money. I told myself their money, they will get it when I come back and selling that product. The following day, I go and sell the product, and I sell. I sell the product. I sell even the sachets of cooking tea because they want their money. Then I bring the money back. The coming 20, I get my bonus with 16,500. That's where my life started there. And I get 16,500. I was crazy to tell people about Greenwald, make the presentation, knowing about Greenwald. And the problem is that I was also sick with severe ulcer. But I work with that and I drank product, then I was healed. To achieve my scanning machine and to be 6-star in 4 months. Yo, I work like a crazy person. I recruit more people, making doors to doors, telling people about Green World. Then I leave my comfort zone with my team and going to another places. And I teach my team to go to presentations and Green World trainings and help them also to achieve. That's where I get my scanning machine with 5 months. And that scanning machine helped me a lot to make sales, to know about people's disease. And I make more sales with that. And I start my life there. And this is my to be 6-star in 4 months. I was working with my team there and they achieve and me also achieve with 4 months. And in that 16,500 rand, it was a big, huge. We were celebrating at home because they just told me, we had a hope from you. We know that we can make it. So I was at China there. Yeah, I've got my my team. There are these people, all of them, they qualify for China trip. They all qualify for China trip. They were also at the China. And I clear I clear my debt. I clear all my debt by getting that 16,500. Then I forgot about myself, and then I pay my debts. Oh, hey. 2019, I qualified for my first car award. Whew. That day I was singing, I was thanking God. I get 81,000 bonus. And then I think that 18,000, it was the money for the car award. I think, maybe they take half of my car award money and give me. Then I see they sent me 130,000. That's where I buy my first car there. I buy for me a car, Master CX-7. And then yes, that's my check that I found it. I promised myself I will qualify for every year. I must qualify for a car award to change my life. The people that was not believing I can change my life, even they call me with other names. They said I'm a hopela because I was always borrowing money. Then I surprised them to get that money for myself, and I promised myself I must get the money that I must qualify for a car every month. No matter what, I must work hard. Next slide. Ooh. That's my achievement. I have franchise shop. Hey, my leader, Virginia Matala, told me that better you get a shop, then you will see you will change your life. Then I have franchise shop where we make presentation there. We make everything with scanning machine there. Me and my team, they won car award, trip, everything is there. And then our shop, 2021, we got 50,000 bonus for our shop. We were number one there. Thank you so much. Position. For team success growing, as you can see, 2024, we were 25 people who qualified to China trip. Many, and we qualified for 5 cars from me and my team. And my team, and every month they have their earnings for Greenwald bonus. And this year, we qualify for 11 people that go for China trip, and already 4 cars award. So at Chisamulilo, we work like a crazy people. And then we give us targets for every Monday we have trainings. That's where we give us targets for the weekly target and a monthly target. And we work for that target. That's where we achieve more. Yes, that's my in 2024 China trip and 4 car awards where we qualified 25 for China trips. And then 5 cars. Thank you for Greenwald. Yeah. There, I tell myself that I must change my life, because the old house, they give me bad dreams. So I told myself I must build my dream house. As you can see, I was the old house. I break it and start afresh for my dream house. So I don't know how much must I thank for Greenwald. If I say no, even today as I was at that old house. So I work hard for it. Thank you so much. And thank you for Greenwald that give me and learn me to eat with fork and knife. I didn't even know to eat with fork and knife. And Greenwald changed my life indeed. And that people that they saw is they said, my name is Mahopela. They changed my name also. They call me Mrs. Now. Oh, thank you for Greenwald. Hey, and the money of Greenwald really changed my life. As an old person, I buy for myself 3 cars. I bought Ford Figo, Master CX-7, Benz. And the worst thing, I didn't know English very well, as you can hear me. Then I just see my management said I must go and present with car at China. So I was so excited. I see myself there. I was so excited from zero to China. When I remember my old house, I didn't sleep for that day. And I go there, then I speak my English. Then I was so excited. And now also, I don't know what to say, but I am so happy. Yeah. As you can see, for Kekana study is the village where we have started work there. Me and my team was there recruiting people, telling people about Greenwald. And as you can see, that's my people. We was going to China with my team, and we travel a lot for cruising. We were there, and Dubai. We were there. Thank you so much. My God, to be a star of the year, really, I thank God for Greenwald. As you can see, Ramaisela, I didn't go to school. I didn't learn anything. I just go out at the break time. I go out at the school. So today they call me, I'm a star of the year in 2020, in 2024. I was so crazy. I didn't even sleep. Thank you so much. I was excited. Getting my phone, i16, iPhone 16. And I was so excited. Even when I get home, I sang my song. I praise God. I didn't know what must I say. I thank God for giving me Team Chisamulilo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. As you can see, we make trainees. Greenwald Department of Training, they help us with trainees. At our shop, we make many trainees. The people qualify, we work hard. And this year we qualify for 11 China trip and already 4 cars. Oh my God. As you can see, the board for our car award. And as you can see, the board of car award, we are hot. We are crazy. We work together. We work very hard at our shop. There, as I encourage people, and the next thing that I aim to continue growing together and targeting high rank like a diamond club, expanding my team and achieve more recognition with my team. So to my director, Nerons Moyo, thank you so much by giving me courage, strength, support me. You didn't see me like an old woman, but you teach me until I understand. Thank you for your effort. Continue help others. And I am who I am because of you. Thank you so much, my director. And to my upline, Virginia Matala, thank you so much for letting me know Green World. You was there for my tough time living, buying for me for food with my kids, leaving your comfort zone with your car and help me to be successful. And encourage me to open a Green World franchise shop. Thank you so much. May God bless you. And right, yes, let me check. For the Zoom, I want to motivate you today. Nothing good comes from the comfort zone. Let us work and push more effort to achieve financial freedom and leadership growth. I am a pensioner, but I didn't receive my pensioner fund due to the highest bonus that I get from Green World Company. I work hard for it and I get more bonus. I live my dream with Green World. I enjoy earning from company. And remember, there is no food for a lazy woman. Now, I eat with fork and knife. From the beginning, I didn't know to eat with fork and knife. Now I eat with fork and knife by Green World. So Green World really changed my life. And to my manager, our Mzala, Mr. Glory, our Johannesburg manager, thank you so much to be our manager. You support us to reach our goals. Please continue to do great things. You are the best manager. You are kind. Thank you, and training department, thank you for your support. And to those who uh, to those who okay. Sorry. For transform, it feels empowering to transform my life and my team's life, clearing my debut winning cars award, see my team going to international trip with numbers and qualify their car award, building my team house. Hey, this thing, it make me crazy. And then I want to so thank you for Greenwell. Thank you so much. And to those who start Greenwell today, I encourage you that Greenwell can change your life. If it has changed mine, it can also change yours. If you come in Greenwell like me without any cent, really it can change you. You must focus and don't wait for your upline to go with you and work. You can do yourself. You can push yourself. You must know where you come from. Really, Greenwell can change your life.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Actually, we are very touched to listen to your success stories. I have a
Yes.
few questions for you.
Yes.
I will quickly go through the interview questions, and
Okay.
we'll leave some time for Madam Nearness Moyle and other leaders and the audience for them to interact with you. So, okay, let's start from the beginning. You joined
Okay.
Greenwood without even affording the starter kit. You said you didn't have the money.
Yes.
Actually, you took the money from your son, who's supposed to
Yes.
use that to pay for the bills of the
Yes.
electricity. And
Yes.
how did you push forward despite that challenge? How did you get the product's information and understand the compensation plan? You said that every Tuesday, you went to the company to listen to the presentations. So how did you manage? You pay for the registration with the money that's supposed to be used for the bills, to pay the bills. And how did you afford all this transportation and, commute to go to the offices and listen to all the presentations? Because,
Okay.
you are not an experienced network marketer, we can see. So you have to go there many, many times to learn the compensation plan, to learn about products. So what make you to continuously stick onto the presentations and learn everything until you become a very experienced network marketer? So
Okay.
what drives you to do that?
If you don't know about product knowledge, then you can't work for Greenwell, because you must know when you go to the people, tell them about how your product work. So that's why it pushed me to go there and learn about product knowledge. And by that time, I didn't have money. The person who always helped me, it was Virginia Madala with his car until I get the money to go to the presentation on Wednesdays. And then for department training, I didn't pay anything. I just go there and train for it.
I got it. So we thank Madame Virginia who give you
Yes,
such great support. So this is what I
yes,
was wondering. Thank you. And the
yes.
second question is, within
Mm,
1 month, you achieved the milestones of the quantum machine, the quantum resonance machine for what just for one
mm,
month. And also, you achieved the international trip award, the China trip, in just four
mm,
months. Normally, it
mm,
takes 6 months if you
mm,
can, and many people
mm.
even cannot make it. So, how did you achieve such wonderful success in such a short period of time? What was your
Yes.
strategy? Actually, you mentioned that you recruited like
Mm,
crazy.
mm,
Uh, how did you do that? What exactly did you do? You knock door to door and you visit
mm.
village by village. Please give us some details because some of
Okay.
us today
Mm,
might be a beginner. They
mm.
might
Yes.
their rank might be low, so they want to
Yes.
understand how you do that.
Okay. Uh, by ending my machine, I was uh, if you don't have food at home, uh, and somebody told you that you can achieve, then I take that weight and put it in me. I tell myself, then I must recruit. It's a must. I must go and recruit people to achieve. And then I start recruiting, making door to door. And sometimes when I get at the villages, I just go to the home house, at the one house, then they call people and surround me, and I tell them about Green World, and they join Green World, and I sell product there, and I tell them to go and teach themselves about the earnings and about the product and presentations.
I see, ma'am.
Yes. Mm,
It was a great effort
mm,
and commitment. Okay, so
yes.
you
Mm,
cleared your debt from the community. You won
mm,
multiple car awards and even built
mm,
your dream home. How
mm.
did it feel to transform your life uh,
My
and
God.
and your teen's life? Can you
So,
please give me, we see that you broke the old house. We,
mm,
we saw that picture and you built a grand new house where it
mm,
was really beautiful. And can you give us
yes.
one example? How did your team members change their life?
Okay. I felt empowering to transform my life and my team's life and claim my debut winning car award and whatever. And um, I let me say, I I qualify a car award not only for myself but with my team. I tell them that it is not me alone. We must achieve. All of us, we must achieve. We must make a target to achieve. Then that's why we achieve together and qualify for making everything and building my dream house. This is where we get money from getting from the car awards and our bonuses.
All right. You won luxury cars, trips, and even Star of the Year 2024. What's next for you?
Yeah. Uh, the next for me, I aim to continue growing, targeting high rank like Diamond Club, expanding my team to achieve and have more recognitions.
All right. Please give us 1 to 2 examples. How did your success uplift your team members? What we mean is, how did they motivated by your success stories? Just give us 1 or 2 examples.
My success helped team members to qualify their international trip, like China trip, Dubai, qualifying for small business car award and monthly bonuses. And team members gain confidence and leadership skills through our team's growth.
All right. You can also give us 1 to 2 examples. How did you push through the difficulties and obstacles with your team members? Because for such great success, you must have come across many obstacles and difficulties. So give us 1 to 2 examples. How did you overcome those obstacles?
Every Mondays, we conduct a regular presentation in our office, set goals, and giving each other's weekly and monthly targets to achieve more. And we don't force anybody. You must work. You must have that desire for working hard. Then all of us will do things that's why we must achieve.
Okay. All right. Um, Now, what would you like to say to your mentors, to Madame Nereus Moyle and Madame Virginia? I hope both of them are there, and other leaders. I believe some other leaders also helped you during your course, during your journey towards success. So, what would you like to say to them?
I'd like to say thank you so much. First of all, I thank you, Greenwald, for bringing Greenwald here in South Africa. Thank you so much. And really, it changed lives, people. And then to my all director and my leaders, thank you so much for showing us a way how to work in Greenwald, to teach us, to motivate us. Thank you so much. Really, you do a great job. Thank you to all leaders in Greenwald, South Africa.
Thank you, ma'am. You during your presentation, you mentioned you have expressed your gratitude towards the management to Mazala, Mr. Glory. So we know that. And what would you like to say to today's beginners? Today, in of participants of the Zoom meeting, there could be beginners, whose rank, who just started their business. So what would you like to say to them, to the beginners?
Okay. Focus on learning Greenwald products and compensation plan. Build a strong team. Conduct more trainings and stay consistent. We will eat with fork and knife, like myself.
Wonderful, ma'am. And what would you like to say to today's participants as a whole? Today we have 162 people from all over Africa or even beyond. Sometimes we see the audience from other continents. So what would you like to say to them?
Oh, I, I want to say to them that Nothing comes good from the comfort zone. Let us work hard and put more effort and achieve financial freedom and leadership growth.
Thank you so much. From zero to hero, indeed. So once again, thank you, Madam Francina,
Thank you.
Kekana, for
Yes.
providing that with grit and vision. You know, the sky is the limit. We will invite you again when you become a Greenwood Diamond Club member. Soon, you're going to be one of them, and we are going to invite you again to give us more motivations. So please, Madam, stay with us because after the interview, after the motivational speech by Mr. Sabo, Madam Nirnas Moyo and other leaders and our participants are going to interact with you. So stay with us, and I quickly go to the next interview and save the time for all of us. So thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Uh,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, sir, Mr. Sambo, Mr. Sambo, are you there? Mr. Sambo
Uh,
Kensenyang, of Coach from Botswana.
yes, madam, I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening. May I have the pleasure to share your slides with us? Or you want to do that?
No, you can do it for
Okay,
us, madam.
let me do that. Give me one moment. Can you see the screen?
Yes, madam, I can.
Let me maximize it. Okay, great. So you may start. We know that actually you're a wonderful presenter, wonderful trainer, and wonderful coach. So let me give a brief introduction of your background information. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we have the privilege to having another brilliant distributors of Greenwood, Mr. Sabo Kensenyang, a statistics consultant from Botswana, also recommended by Mr. Glory, GM of Johannesburg, South Africa. Well, he becomes a mentor in Greenwood business by coaching systemic steps in building the business. So thank you for joining us and see whether we can learn and borrow some of your recipes of success. And I believe that we do have many people today would like to learn from you. So please, you go ahead. The floor is yours, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Madam Rennie. Thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone. It's a privilege to have you tonight, and let me again thank our leader who just completed her presentation, and say that today I'm going to be talking about the success with the topic that says success starts in your mind. And that I will be saying it basing on what happened to me or how I am doing the business. So I became a 6-star in 3 months. And now, today, my topic now, it says the success starts in your mind. And I will be sharing my life story with how I implied the very same concept that says success starts in your mind. First of all, I would say, having got in this very business, the thing that forced me to come into it was a need to change my financial status. because I've been in a mining industry for over 14 years now, and up until now, I haven't seen any substantial change ever been in work, and I had to enroll in Green World, doing it part-time. Remember, at work, I was working from Monday to Friday, and then I had to do Green World Saturday to Sunday, of which it had only 2 days. And my zeal and my desire was to see Green World changing my life, because I met Madame Nero, and as my mentor, she trained me, she took me in and showed me how Green World could change my life. And that on its own, it brought that hope. It brought that anger and resilience that I fully got in business. And what came into my mind was that if at all I want to succeed, it has to first start in my mind. And remember, having a mentor who is there to guide you, to direct you in your ways, in what to do. He had to set the goals. As you can see in the picture that is showing there, it shows the Madam Nero with the Minister of Labor. Greenwald in Botswana, Greenwald has been difficult for it to be done because of the complications that were there in the licensing stuff, and even our manager, our general manager, Mr. Glory, found it very hard to come to Botswana up until I got in, and I did what is supposed to be done, which is to stand forward and tell myself that I can make it happen, and I can make Mr. Glory to come to Botswana. And that is when I went straight to the minister. At first, I found him on Facebook. I searched him on Facebook and talked to him. Say, I want to talk to you. I've got an issue that I want you to help me with. My name is Thabo. I'm a Greenwald consultant. I want you to help me because this business, I believe it can change many people's life. And that is when he managed to give me appointments, and that is when I managed to appoint that minister, that meeting with the director. And after that, after Madam Nero met the minister, they now managed to have a booking for the general manager to come to Botswana. And for him coming to Botswana made business even more simpler. As I'm talking to you right now, in Botswana, we are paid in our bank account. But all that has been too difficult, and Botswana were not succeeding. And think if at all I could have told myself that it is impossible, nothing can be done, then it means it was going to be over, until I had to do what is supposed to be done, which is to stand up and tell yourself that you will and you can make it possible. And that is how I made it possible for the general manager to come here. And now Greenwald in Botswana, it is becoming even more simpler, and more people will be able to get into business without having any other problem, because soon enough, we will be even having the licenses for the fertilizers. Currently, we can't sell the fertilizer in Botswana. Why? Because we don't have the proper licenses. But until someone stands up and knocks at the right door, and if at all you stay back and believe that your success will be a coincidence, it will never happen. When you go into the next slide, it says there are key areas that you can use to help you forge forward. I'm saying this because those very key ways are the things that I personally, I'm applying them to my life. I'm applying them to my team. I'm applying them to people, those that I am mentoring, those people that I am teaching on daily basis, because as much as I duplicate my mentor, I want my downliners to as well duplicate what I am doing so that they can become the best. Number one, you can see that it says setting clear goals. First of all, for me to have been able to be going with this particular pace, Madam Nero sat me down, and you remember, if at all for Greenwald shop, they will give you a target that you have to make 30,000 sales, 30,000 worth of sales. But he would say, Thabo, I want you to make 100,000. And as a mentor, he sets you a goal that she believes that you can attain. And remember, without clear goals, you have got no direction. Without clear goals, there is no way you can attain. You can access. You are like a tourist who is visiting a land or a place without a map or even a compass. Without clear goals, there is no way you can go. And that is why I said you have to set yourself clear goals that will help you. Set clear goals that will help you access your business. Set clear goals that will help you know what you can do. Madam Reni, you can skip. Yeah, you can. Let's first go to the following slide, and then we'll go back to the following slide. Yes. This is what it says. You have to set your goals that will help you to go where you are supposed to go. Because if at all you get, what I realized is that if at all I get into business without knowing what I want, then I won't go anywhere. Like, for example, there we have the sales. I've been set to make 100,000 sales. But how will it be possible for me to make that 100,000? I had to sit down and set my goals, and my goals were like, okay, since I've got only 2 days to do business, I've got Saturday and Sunday. I have to make sure that Greenwald is known in Botswana. I have to be to make a network of distributors. I had to establish distributors in different centers. Currently, when you are in Botswana, you call me and then you say, Thabo, I need someone with an analyzer in Kasane. I'll give you the number because I've got a distributor there. You want a distributor in Thabo, I've got someone there. You want a distributor in Gumari, I've got someone there. You want a distributor in Gaborone, I've got someone that side. So those are some of the goals that I set for myself in order to be able to make this 100,000 worth of sales. And that was for the beginning, because immediately when I managed to beat that 100,000, she called me back to the drawing board. Thabo, I need to change this goal now. I have to set something higher than what I set before. It was a goal that was set, and you are capable of revisiting that goal, going back to the drawing board, seeing if at all it works for you. So that is what she did. And now, when she says that, it meant I have to maximize in getting more distributors. And now imagine if at all I've got people in all areas in Botswana. That one makes sales of probably 50,000. That one 10,000. That one 40,000. That one, and that on its own, it puts me in a space whereby I am capable of making even double these very sales that has been set. That is one of my goals. And the next goal was to establish and build this very same team that I'm having. Make sure that they know what they are doing. Make sure that they know the business that they get into, and make sure that they become who I am, or they even can become more than who I am, because they've got me and they've got my mentor. You see, those are the things that I have set for myself. And what I did in establishing these very team members, I had to now go from one place to the other. Remember, those are very, very far places. At times, you would know that I'm working Greenwald Saturday and Sunday only. That was the time that I was having for Greenwald business. And I would travel on Saturday, the whole of Saturday night. Tomorrow morning on Sunday, let me say I'll travel Friday night when I knock off, and then Saturday morning I'm at a particular place. I will hold a presentation. I will hold a training where I'm having someone who I have just established, and make sure that that person has got people. Make sure that those people knows about Greenwald, about what they are doing, and you will see that that is the part with the setting of goals. And now, number 2, when we go back to that slide, madam, there, the one for the area, for the 7 key areas. And number 2, know why you start, you get into business. Most of us, or most of people, get into Greenwald for different purposes. I love it when the previous presenter just expressed herself, and she told you that the reason why she got into business is because she was hungry, because she wanted to change her financial background. That was her why. And my why was the fact that I've been working in the mine industry for so many years, but there was no any change. There was no any change that I discovered. Hence why now I wanted to do it through Greenwald. I wanted Greenwald to be the one, because I've seen it changing people's life, and I've been following Madam Nero from a distance, and I have seen how Greenwald changed her life. And I had an opportunity to read her book, the book that she has. You see, in that very same book, she stated everything, how Greenwald found her and where she is right now. And the question was, if at all this lady managed to move from this point to this point, what difference do I hold? Why can't I become the very same person? Because I may have the poor background, but it doesn't mean that I can continue being poor. That is why I got into Greenwald, and I was fully convinced. It fully got in my mind. I fully believed it, that all I need is to be precise. All I need is to be specific. All I need is to set goals that are measurable. All I need is to be realistic in what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you today that having been in my job and in Greenwald, there was a time when I found that now Greenwald is paying me more than what they are paying me at the mine. And that one on its own, it got me thinking, and why am I keeping on working when I am getting more money in the work that I am doing 2 days than the one that I'm doing 5 days? I sat down, and that was the time now I had to make decisions. That was the time now I had to preset my mind and tell myself that no matter what challenges that I may find, because remember, if you leave the job that you are sure that it will give you money every month, and then you are going to the job that you are not sure that you'll get money. But now this one, I know, I have seen it. I've seen how much it was giving me money. It was paying me much better than what I was getting there. So that is when I decided to put in a resignation. Remember, this resignation was not just a resignation to sit back, but it was a resignation that was there to give me time so that I can put on my goals. I can go and implement things that I thought I could, but unfortunately the time wasn't favoring me, because remember, I used to do it for 2 days. And as I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, my team is working, and early September, I have to be in Malawi, training in Malawi, because I have been going around Botswana, training people in different areas. That is my why. And if you have your why, then you will be able to know how to implement your plans. The following point that I would like us to look at is building the positive mindset. For me to have taken a decision to leave my job was not an easy decision, because everyone was asking me, Thabo, do you think you are taking the right step? How can you just leave the job like that? How can you just go to something that you are not even sure? And ladies and gentlemen, it is on this very day that I can tell you that when you talk about success, that comes from the mindset. I would say, I've noted here saying that success starts with a cultivating a mindset, and believing in your ability to learn and improve. That on its own, it involves focusing on solution embracing challenges. When you want to be successful, you should have a mindset. I created in me a mindset. I told myself that if at all Greenworld was paying me when I was at work, and it was substantially paying me more than what I was getting, then it means when I'm out now fully focusing on Greenworld, I will even do it much, much better. And remember, when the fight that we are doing right now, my goal, the mindset that I'm having currently, people used to think that Botswana market is not good, and I believe even Greenwald thought so as well, because I thank Madam Nero, because she believed in Botswana market. She believed when I told her that, please have faith in us, give us the opportunity, and she did the same to our general manager, to please give them time. Let me see if at all Botswana market can't work. And I'm telling you that this very time now, next year, this very time, Botswana market will be booming. And if at all, we have got, our population is almost 2.5 million. And I normally tell Botswana that even if we can't make sales here, more sales here, we have to cultivate a positive mindset whereby if at all we say there's no money in Botswana, we will have to export knowledge. We will have to take the information to Zambia, where they've got more people, to Malawi, to Uganda, to any other place, but it all starts here. If you become poor, you become poor because you want to become poor. You understand? A positive mindset is fueled by self-belief. At first, I believed in myself. Remember, going to the minister was not an easy thing, but I believed in myself that I can meet that man and make it possible. And I visualized. One thing that I have to underline here is that I'm a trainee in Madam Nero's mentoring institute. I'm being mentored there. And one of the things that she normally talks about is to visualize where you want to go, visualize what you want. I normally look at the Diamond Club. I like to like in the events, in the pictures. I like their suits, otherwise it looks nice. But I visualize myself one day in that very same suit. I visualize my team in that very same suit, because when we are a Diamond Club, what comes to my mind is that those guys, they are millionaires. Until you visualize yourself, that's when you can practically see yourself where they are. But it first starts with you telling yourself that you can. And that will attract the opportunities. It will attract you working extra harder in order to attain what you are visualizing. And then there is what we call the self-belief, believing in the potential. Some of you, I normally tell my distributors, most of them, some are pastors. I can see Pastor Mulala is here. Some are teachers, some are accountants. I always tell them that you guys have different potentials. And you, who is a teacher, you have got that training abilities that is in you, which now All you need is to merge Greenwald into your training level and put it in and present to people, because you're already a presenter. A pastor, if you're a pastor, you're already talking before people. Why can't now you merge Greenwald in what you in your daily work style? And then you are able to talk to people without failing. And when you talk about cultivation of a mindset, I will quickly say that will is when you develop your mindset to be in a point whereby you can actualize and you can implement what you are thinking you want. Like my why is to see myself one day being on a diamond club, and to see my team be on the diamond club. And that on its own, we cultivate our mindset through knowledge, through training. Like currently, I've got a WhatsApp group where I regularly post, I regularly bring motivation, I regularly coach them to become who I expect them to become. And I regularly host trainings in different areas to make sure that those people, they are smart, to make sure that they are realistic, they are measurable, they can do something that is measurable. So that is part of the cultivation of the positive mindset. And then the visualization of success. Like I was saying, my goal, my desire was to see myself in a diamond club. And lastly, on that one of building the positive mindset is to positive talk. Ladies and gentlemen, I used to tell people that those that I'm working with, that you guys, I'm getting rich in your presence. If you tell yourself every time that I'm a failure, I can't make it, you will not make it until you tell your mind, which is the operating system that controls everything in your body, that I will make it. No matter how difficult, I'm meeting different problems as well. But I tell my mind that I will make it. And the last one on that one for the positive, the building of the positive mindset is that one of setting of goals, which I already talked about, that you have to set the positive goals. And the next one that I'll quickly brush on is mastering your business. Mastering your business. From that key, then I will be left with only 3 here. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody knows your level. Nobody knows what you know. Nobody knows you. You know yourself much better. What I normally tell myself when I'm doing the presentation is that as much as I've got this book, it contains everything. Everything when in regard to the product knowledge, it contains everything in regard to business knowledge. There is no how you can call yourself a networker when you don't have a network of distributors or network of people. You have to master your business, master the network marketing. Last week, Madam Nero was here training on the fast tracking your network opportunities. So those are the areas and the levels that you have to learn from. If at all there is no one to teach you, get them from here. Know about Chitosen, know what it does. Know about a structure balancing, know how it does. So that when you get before people, you are capable of presenting. Because right, like when I'm talking to you right now, you don't, unless I'm telling you who I am or where I worked, that's when you will at least have an idea. So know your business so that when you get to people, no one will despise you. No one will ever disregard you. And what I can say is that I do presentation in different areas, and I'm not scared to go there in front of the minister and tell him that this is what we have. And my next step is to have the group of ministers sitting there, presenting to them in how Greenworld can help them and help this country fight the unemployment that we have in Botswana. And because I mastered this business. I mastered the products. I mastered what it does. That is why I want to keep on like that. And third to last, having a mentor or a role model. Having a mentor or a role model. First of all, let me take this time to thank and appreciate. I know there's somewhere that where you will, well, I will say that for having a mentor, Madam Nero. Ladies and gentlemen, being a mentor is not a simple thing. Being a mentor is a difficult thing because you have to avoid looking at yourself. You ought to get out of your selfishness ground. You have to get out of just looking at me. But now looking at helping another person become who you want him or her to become. Because in order for you to grow, you need to take someone to another level. And I've got my mentor, and she is doing a lot. A mentor is someone who will guide you. Remember, when you talk about when you started talking about the goals, Greenworld gave me goals to make a 30,000 in order to be for my shop to be competent. But she goes on, she gives me 100,000. Thabo, I want you to make sales over 100,000. And she doesn't give me that and stays back. She does that and stays on the firing line to help me attain it. If I can tell you the truth is that I've so far on the 28th of July, of September, I first invited Madam Nero to Botswana. I told her that, Madam Nero, I've got distributors from all Botswana across different areas of Botswana, all corners of Botswana. I've got them in one place. I would like you to come to Botswana and help me train them. Ladies and gentlemen, she came from South Africa to Botswana, and that was amazing. She came together with Madam Kambuli. It was amazing because she used her own money to pay for the flights for his way here and back. She paid for her lodging and their food. And you see, a mentor will be there in a situation that is too complex, in any situation to help you become successful. Most of us, or most of people, they lose, not simply because they don't have the capacity. They do, but it's only that they are misguided. They don't have a person or someone who is there to stand on the gap and say, no, Thabo, do it like that, do it like that, do it this way, because they can see where your eyes can't see. They have got experience more than your experience. So a mentor is important. And to those of you who are having down learners, think of it, you becoming the mentor to your team. Like currently, myself, I'm undertaking a coaching course in a Quantum Leap Academy, almost done, and I'm under training again under JSD, and those are the ways in which I'm being mended to become a better mentor to my team. Because in order for you to grow from one level to the other, if you don't have money, you've got your mouth, you've got your ability to train and mentor and help other person become the best version of themselves. So that is what she has done to me. And you too, you can become a mentor to your people. The failure to your people means your failure. If your people succeed, it means you succeed. So it is very important to maximize on cultivating your mindset. Don't say, no, these people, they are too lazy, they don't want to work. No. The moment you say that to yourself, that is not a positive talk. tell yourself, I normally tell one of my downliners, say, no, Mr. T, kind of these people, they are doing this. I say, no, come on, work on them, give them time, keep recruiting. Because I want to say something that is positive so that she can be, or he can be what? Focused on what she does. Right. And then second from last, we're going to be going to the team building. Ladies and gentlemen, remember I said I became a 3-star a 6-star in 3 months. Whereas Greenwald says you become a 6-star in 6 months. And my goal is to build a team of successful distributors, mentors, and trainers. Because remember, I told you that I've got a number of people who are, most of them, the pastors, the teachers, those people, I want them to become presenters. I told them that I'm going to come now and present for you, and I'll come again and present for you. But next time I want you to do exactly what I'm doing, because if you are a teacher, you can't tell me that you can't do presentation. So imagine a situation whereby you are calling yourself a network marketer, but it's you or 2 people or 3 people. You are 3 of you in your team. Greenwald says, in order for you to succeed, you should have a network, a team. That is why it is called a network marketing. It's a team. You should be able to build teams that will build more teams, and that on its own, it will help. I see in most groups, and then someone will say, where can I find Greenwald in Thabo? And then you say, you don't even know who to contact. But if at all you build teams, you build a network, that on its own, it will help solve the problem of not having the service of Greenwald in a particular area. Today, if at all, I realize that there is no, I don't have a distributor in that particular place. I will make sure that I target that place and make sure that I will go there, help establish a team there. And in all these places, I will build more teams that will be there. And at sometimes I'll call them, all of them, guys, I want all of you to come here. Like on the 18th of July, I called them all in Palape. I called it an exclusive rally. Award exclusive rally, Greenwald Award exclusive rally. It was a special rally whereby we have never seen it in Botswana so far. All my distributors, they came to one place, and all of them, I had over 14 4-stars. I had the 5 stars and myself becoming a 6-star. And I brought them in one place. And what I can tell you is that these people, they come. I told them the importance of coming. And then I called Madam Nero. Madam Nero, I want this to be in Botswana. I want this to be happening here. And she came. Guess what? The rally was so amazing. So amazing to a point that now everyone is ready to work even harder, even more. So build your team. Make sure that you know the welfare. You know the status of your people. Know where they are. Know how they are doing. Know their capacity. Know their ability. Train them where you think they are missing. Currently, as you know, we are in Botswana, and the training department most of the time is that side in South Africa. And most of the people can't afford to go there yet. But we want them to as well. Or in future, when Greenwald expands, it will bring the training here. What are you doing to make sure that in that very scenario, you keep your people knowledgeable? Product knowledge and the analyzers and stuff. You are responsible. Yourself, you are responsible. Not your upliner, you are responsible to make sure that those who are under you, they are facilitated, they are trained up until Greenworld comes in, the training department comes in to assist you. You don't have to stop. You don't have to say, no, I have got nothing to do. Tell yourself in your mind that I am going to do this. I'm going to train my people. I'm going to take them from here to here up until everything is well set. And lastly, market your business at all cost. Market your business at all cost. That is the following slide, madam. Yes, I believe there you can see what there you can see that is my car there. That is my car. You can see it in different spots. It's a mobile. It's a moving mobile a billboard. It's a mobile billboard. Like I said, no one knows your capacity. No one understands how much you know. No one even understands your banking, the money that you got in your account. No one can judge you looking at you. All you can do, like right now, as you can see me, I'm putting on a tie and I'm putting on this. How you present your business always matters. Like I said, the purpose of your mentor is for you to duplicate from, hey, on the 28th when Madam Nero was here, she came with a flyer like this one, with a banner like this one that has got hair. And then I said, Madam, I wanted that as well. And I went for it. When today I go for a presentation, like right now, I came, since after leaving my job, I came to another place, and my plan is to go to the chief, organize a training, a session. I will be putting this banner there, putting this one there, putting the other stuff there. You see, that on its own, it will tell people that this person is serious with what he is doing. When I drive around with my car like that, everyone knows, or that person, they may even think that it's not my car, it's for business. And those are the criteria or the ways that you too can adopt and utilize in order to maximize how you have been doing. If at all you have been at 70%, you can make it 100%, because take that, utilize it for presentation purposes. Take your flyers, take your pictures, put them on your pictures, put in your flyers. Normally, we have got banners, the flyers. There is these other flyers that we normally use, but myself, normally, I go for this one. It's not colored, but when this one, I can make as many as I can, because it's cheap. Everyone can read, but those are the ways. But if you choose to make that one that is colored, it's still okay, but it depends on what is your goal. My goal is to attain as many people as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, how people value your business depends on you. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for listening. Thank you, Madam Rennie, for this opportunity that you have given me, and I believe all is well. Thank you.
Mr. Thabo, do you know what Mr. Glory said to me when we discussed about whom we're going to invite to give us the motivational speech? So he said that you're young and has brilliant ideas how to promote and how to organize your team, coach your team in Botswana. So it's very true. Before we end today's presentation, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then I'm going to give the floor to Madame Nearness and other leaders. So actually, we understand from your sharing, we understand what is your why that inspired you to join the business. You desire for financial freedom. Though you have a very secure job in the mining industry, you still use your weekends Saturday and Sunday to do this business. And it was amazing that with only 2 days every week, that your income from Greenwood is exceeds what you get from your mining job, which was excellent. So you set a very good example for some of the distributors who can do a part-time work. Do a part-time work doesn't really means that you won't be able to qualify for the special awards, or you can't get very good income. No. So if you follow the example of Mr. Sabo, you know that sometimes your part-time job can be better than what you're doing. Did you set your goals at the beginning of join or later? Because you even give us the smarter principle of setting goals. So what goals you set for yourself and what goals you set for your teams? Now tell me what are your goals?
The goals that I'm having currently, that me and my team, we have targeted to make, is that first of all, we will make the sales of over 100,000 every month. Secondly, my goal is to make sure that I have got the distributors in every corner, starting with Botswana, every corner of Botswana, and across the borders. I told myself that since when I was at work, I told my distributors that, guys, I have got time for you from March up to August, because from August up to December, my goal is to cover at least 5 countries, because I believe by then I would have covered the entire Botswana. I will be having distributors who are actively operating the analyzers, because I have my people, they are using analyzers. I've trained them on the use of analyzer, and I've got people who are actively right now that are having analyzers, and they are actively training their new distributors in those areas. And my duty from before end of August is to make sure that those people, they know what they are doing. And then from there, from September up to December, I'll be training international market, because I've got prospect in Malawi, prospect in Zambia, prospect in Uganda and Zimbabwe, and I need more people from other places, because for me to be a network, I don't have to focus only in Botswana market. I have to look forward in other countries, so that that is possible, because they have got population. That is my goal.
Very
And
good.
to get
Thank
into
you.
Diamond Club soon. Yes.
Very
Soon.
good. Very good. Thank you. And please give us 1 or 2 examples how you help your team members to build positive mindset. Believe me, not everybody has positive mindset. And in your team, definitely there could be someone who has negative mindset. So tell us, how did you help your team members to build positive mindset?
I help, like I said, I've got a WhatsApp group that has got about 40, if not, I think it's 40 groups, that the community WhatsApp group. I do the trainings. I train my people. I bring them in one place and train them. I can tell them that those in Maun, they organize something. Then I will go there. And when I am there, I will tell them, like what I've just said here, that they should work much in their mindset, the trainings, and make sure that practically I go and they see me doing what I tell them to do. Because my law lecturer once told me that his duty was to infect our brains, or to pollute our mind with knowledge. And that is what I tell my team, that I want to pollute your minds with knowledge, so that when you go out, you know what to say to whoever comes that you come across. And that on its own, it helps motivate them. I talk to them regularly. I call them, I follow them, and make sure that they are on track.
Very
They
good.
are on track.
Very good. Thank you. Taking actions is the key to success. So please give us details. How did you learn the business and how do you coach your team? Yes, you mentioned that, you followed Madame Nearness Moyle. How did you learn everything in just 2 days a week?
Like I said, I'm a trainee. I'm learning that on the same training, and on that very same training, that is when we are given a platform that whatever we want, we shouldn't just say, we shouldn't just talk and think of something. That is part of the training sessions that we are getting. And I'm someone who, as a coach, who believes in putting into action what you are saying. That is why when I think of going to the president, I will take action, I will do that. When I think of resigning, I will take action and do that. As far and as long as I believe that I'm on the right track, then that is set.
That's excellent. Just to find a way out, to pay a visit to the minister and resign. Either of this is easy to an ordinary people. So thank you so much for this. This is really great action indeed. And the next question goes, um, can you please give us your marketing strategies? Because for distributors, sometimes they find that go to star six to go to China trip is okay, take 6 months, but after that, when you come back from China, you still have 6 months to go to the next goal. That is to promote yourself to star seven and win the car award. So a lot of distributors find this is the most critical and difficult part of their business. So you have mentioned that one of your strategies is set your sales goal of 100,000 per month. And the second is go to each and every corner of Botswana and even 5 countries across the border. Apart from these two, do you have more strategies of expanding your market and, qualify yourself for the car award? Because I believe many distributors today, going to Star 7 want to know this.
I have to maximize my marketing strategy or my visibility to the market. One, I have branded my car so that wherever I go, people sees me. I have made sure that I start on the net. I mean the online marketing, whereby I'm gonna be working much on boosting my posts and making sure that people in different areas can see what I am doing, and not forgetting that I will make myself and my team visible, because if they have got this, we will go to different places and they will as well be seen that this business, it will even tell the legitimacy of the business that we are in, and we will make sure that we are in different places, and I will go from one area to the other, make sure that I establish more people in those areas. And those, I believe, it will maximize my 7-star soon and helps my other distributors to grow fast, reach their goals, which is 6-star and car awards as well, because they are almost there. And the other thing that I'm working much on is getting much of the investors. I want to put in the government into this, into this business by we are having a gala dinner in South Africa on the 20th. Madam Nero organized it, who is my upliner and my mentor. She has got that rally, and our goal that we are working on is to make sure that we bring the Minister of Labor from Botswana to South Africa to attend that meeting and make sure that she doesn't only go there, she even meet our top leaders who are there and come up with ways in which we can maximize Greenwald in Botswana and maximize the opportunities that Botswana has, like for example, of the fertilizer. I've currently seen having the flyers for the fertilizer, but our hands are tied. We can't maximize the marketing. Why? Because we don't have the proper certification. And in order for Botswana, for me, my team, and the rest of Greenwald distributors in Botswana to maximize on that, Madam Nero is working on meeting all the ministers, including the Minister of Agriculture, and we'll make sure that that is possible. And that will give us, it will make us go to Diamond Club very, very fast. And I'll be getting that suit. I like it very much.
Thank you so much. That was great. I think I'm going to leave more time with you and Madam Nearness. So my last question goes like this. What would you like to say to today's participants of Zoom meeting?
First of all, let me say to you, thank you for giving me the privilege of expressing this. And thank you to Greenwald for giving the opportunity and for changing our lives, changing my life, changing the lives of my distributors, my downliners, entire Botswana. And to everyone who is, let me first say to Madam Nero, thank you so much for your assistance, for your support, and for your believing in me, because for your believing in me, you helped even the management, even our general manager, Mr. Glory, to have that faith, to see deeper in the opportunities that we have in Botswana. And thank you so much, and for doing that, for mentoring. I believe you are doing more than you are too, and that is a lot. And please keep on that good heart of developing more people, and to the entire team that is here on Zoom, I would say thank you so much for your time. And one last thing that I can say is that success is not a coincidence. It won't come as a luck to you. It will first need you to stand up and tell yourself, if at all you have been doing it now, you can maximize, you can even do more than what you have been doing. If at all you can go and cultivate the mindset, the positive mindset, both in your downliners. When you are in that business, always think of those people who are under you and think of their future. Think of how they can benefit and grow in business. And together, I believe we can stop the unemployment crisis that we are having in different places, like in Botswana. And to that, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for listening. I know I'm not the best, but after all, your time was very, very important. Thank you so much, Madam Rani. Thank you, team.
Thank
you,
you
everyone.
so much. It seems to me that you're not only changing some other people's life, but you are actually changing an economic and employment landscape in Botswana and some other areas. So that is really great. So, Madam Nearness, all this owes to your great effort of support. Both of today's speakers received your support and your mentorship in certain stage of their business. So, Madam Nearness Moyle, please, do we have the honor to invite you to see something for the two great speakers today's and also for today's participants?
Good day, leaders. Good day, Madam Reni.
Good day, Madam Nearness Moyle. And please, we want to know more about that gala dinner.
All right. So my network is very bad. but I hope you guys can hear me, and I hope yeah, I'll be able to share. So sadly, I'm not sharing from my devices because the network is bad. Now, so what can I say? These leaders, Madam Rainy, a dear audience, I'm truly proud of these leaders. Both of them
Sorry? Sorry, Madam Nearness?
you can hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
All right. So I'm saying those two are great leaders, and they have different stories, yes, but both of them had something very in common, which was a determination. Both of them were determined. They knew what they wanted. They asked. I can't take that much of credit because they already knew. They are very persistent. I won't lie to you. I remember Madam Francina when she came with her mentor, Madam Virginia Matlala. Madam Virginia Matlala and Mama Tlangu, they had the money to say, let us pay for you. Then she said no. Then I also offered, let me pay for you the joining fee. She said, no, if you guys pay for me, then I'm not gonna work. So we felt really sorry for her, but she knew what she wanted and she really made it. I remember on her first presentation when she came for the presentation now on a Thursday, she came with people. One of them became a 5-star instantly, yet she was still a 0-star. She still did not have any star. She had not joined. She had not bought anything. Still, Madam Virginia did not stop to keep on giving her leave to come. So watching her change from somebody who put in without money to to what her today, she goes on a whenever I see her, each and everything. She did not leave anything behind. And her becoming a 3-star, I mean, a star of the year, that made us very proud, and it was a well-deserved. Right now, I can attest that her shop is amongst the top 3 shops that is making more than, let's just say 600,000 a month. And imagine having someone.
Sorry, it seems that Madam Nearness is experiencing some.
We're doing it to see people's lives changing. Can you hear me, Madam Ren?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. And as for Thabo is a dreamer, as you guys saw, and is a very good coach. He has a very good influence. And he goes, when he asked me to come to Botswana, he said, Madam Nero, I'm going to make you meet the minister. Deep down in my heart, I was laughing. I like, hey, bro, you are a dreamer. And we call each other bro. Bro, you are a dreamer. And he would be like, Madam Nero, I said, I'm going to make you meet the minister. So I'm telling you, these guys are go-getters. So whenever you tell them, go and do this, they go and do it 10 times. And we have this thing of setting goals, and then we come back and say, what have you achieved? This other time on our mentorship class with Thabo, I ended up saying, Thabo, I'm never going to ask you how much you sold, because I would set them, maybe we would set a target to say, you are going to sell, say maybe 1,000 PVs in 2 days. Thabo comes back with 3,000, 4,000 PVs in just a day or two. So I ended up saying, hey, bro, who is the mentor here? So guys, I would say when someone knows exactly what they want, it becomes easy to mentor them. And as you guys are joining Greenwald, whether you have something or you don't have anything yet, please allow yourself to know your why. Why are you signing up here? And where you need help, ask. Your leaders are there to help you, give you the directions to say, okay, this is the way, and here you go. And when you do get that direction, go with it. And as soon as you get it, do not do it alone. That's what I love about these two leaders. They do not achieve by themselves. They go an extra mile and go and help other people. And when you help other people without wanting to get something at the end, it becomes a very beautiful thing. And as you are saying, Madam, for example, Madam Francina's team, majority of them are senior citizens. And then Thabo's team, we have senior citizen and we have youth. So it's quite a beautiful combination to see people's lives changing just because you introduce the opportunity to them. It's amazing. So in short, I would say I'm truly proud that they did not just receive the opportunity and kept it for themselves. They allowed themselves to be mentored. Then they went and they mentored their own people. And today they are becoming the greatest leaders. Example, the initiative that Thabo brought. I was thrilled 2 weeks back when I went to Botswana for the second time after he joined, seeing other distributors that were earning that never got paid into their account, but they got paid into their account for the first time because of the initiative that Thabo initiated. It's quite heartwarming because now these people's lives have changed. Now they're going to show someone that, listen, this is what Greenwald paid me, and they are getting paid directly by the company. So his initiatives may look like they are a very huge step, but they are benefiting many people. So I've noticed that there are 7 leaders, and they've managed to become better and better and better. So I'm really proud of them. Today I'm in Durban, and as I was busy training here, Thabo calls me and he's like, Madam, it's very urgent, please answer. And when I answer, he tells me that the minister and the secretary and the minister are willing, or they want, or they have accepted our invitation to come and attend our summer award gala dinner. Guys, imagine an ordinary distributor going to the whole minister and telling the minister, change whatever schedules that you had so that you can come and attend our event. So that takes grit. That takes that takes guts, guys. It takes serious determination. So I'm truly proud of the routes that they are going. And I want to say to you both leaders, Madam Francina, Madam Mr. Thabo, I'm proud of you, and I can't wait to see your servant leadership expanding. I can't wait to see you guys getting the joy that we are feeling by helping more and more of your business partners to become better and better and better. And for the nuggets that you guys shared with us, we truly appreciate, and we are definitely going to follow your footsteps, and we are going to be better. So continue sharing your stories because they are really an inspiration to other people. Yeah, thank you, Madam Reni. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Madam Nearness Moyo. We thank you for recommending the rising stars in your team. So actually, when we asked about the rising stars in Southern African regions, so both you representing the leaders, and Mr. Glory, representing the management, recommends these two great distributors and of future Diamond Club members. Thank you so much. We still have 5 minutes to go. So leaders and distributors, we have 5 minutes. You can interact with these two speakers. They can also interact with you. So if you want to talk to them, please unmute yourself and go ahead. Ask them about anything you want to know in this business. 5 minutes and mute yourself. Catch this opportunity. If I were one of you, I'll definitely want to talk to both of them.
May I ask a question, please?
Go ahead, please, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I am Madumo Juk. I would first like to start by apologizing because I, got a bit late into the meeting. I just like to know, when did both of them start the business? Thank you.
Men, go first. Ladies first. Madam Francina.
Yes, I started this business in 2017, or July 2017.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And Miss Thabo, when did you start your business?
I did my registration on March this year. That's when I did my registration. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
More questions? I see Madam Virginia is there, Mamata is there. Would you like to say something? Because we know actually Madam Virginia give you the lift before you could afford the commute to the office for the presentations, right? So, Madam Virginia, would you like to say something? Okay. So who else would like to interact with these two great speakers of today? All right. Okay. Please go ahead and mute yourself. We see you raise your hand. And mute yourself. Go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Congratulations for both leaders. And only to say that's a huge experience to like it. They are mirror for me. So, and I emphasize all of us to invite young people who don't do anything to do the business. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this advice. Thank
Good
you.
evening, Mrs. Rainey. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, this is Esther. Yeah, I just want to congratulate these two guys, Coach Thabo and Mam Kekana. They are just bulldozers. They are just great people, and I have had an encounter with them, and they are so inspiring. They are so great. They've got such an energy, and they are such influencers that if they continue in this format, then we will see just fires. And thanks to the coach that is done by Nero, the mentorship by Nero is really assisting a lot of people. And, when you pour out yourself, you will also succeed. So Nero is very successful, and she's pouring herself out to people that also become successful. It really shows that if you've got something to give, you will never lack. So you'll always prosper, because a generous heart will never lack. So I appreciate Nero. I appreciate these two giants. And I believe everyone who is on this platform also would have learned that we all need to move forward. I also want to appreciate one of my partners in Botswana who is here, Tebogo Menawa. She's also great. And I look forward to really the team in Botswana doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thabo. Thank you, Mom. Chisamlilo. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Esther. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give off gratitude and appreciation to the two great leaders and the two future Greenwood Diamond Club members. So you'll be back to the stage very soon after the China trip, up this year's China trip, and also when you become a Diamond Club member. Thank you very much for Madam Nearness for recommending the rising stars in your team. And we thank you very much for tuning in today. Stay with us tomorrow. There's going to be the training of NLPF by Professor Jason Zhang. So we can mute ourselves and say thank you to our leaders and to our speakers, to our mentors, and say enjoy your weekend. So good night to everybody. Thank you.
Good night and thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Madam Vero. Good night,
Good night,
leaders.
everyone.
Good night and thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Rennie.
Good night. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night,
Good night and
everybody.
thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. So,
Thank
Good
you very
night.
much once again, Mr. Thabo and Madame Francina. Once again. And
Thank you so much.
soon you'll be back. Both of you.
Amen.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.